Hello and welcome YouTube family and friends. Today we're going to talk about the Crocodile Gecko and how he's doing. This is a update of how he's doing, so let's take a look. Alright, so this is him right in this spot. This is the spot I've been waiting for you guys to see him in. So as I was telling you in the previous videos, when he gets too hot, he will come down below. So all the way around this rock formation I have, or this little mountain, I should say, he can sit and he can sit there, or just so he can hang out in these areas here. So they're just resting. So just zoom in on him. I think he's looking at me slightly. If I get in it closer, he go run like he always does. So, but yeah, this is where he's at. So in this area, it is, this is the temperature. Alright, so according to the thermometer inside of that, the inside of here, it's around between 85 and 95 degrees, which is a good temperature like I've been talking about in the past. So this temperature is perfect right here. Now the temperature he's in now is just a little bit cooler than on top of the rocks and halfway in the Bavarian. So on the other side over here, which I got plants on the outside as well, which I'm gonna plant these guys. So please excuse my plants and stuff. The ones in the front here, they got a little warm in here, but they get plenty of water to just warm in here. So that I'm experiment how this plant works. And the one behind it, it's maintaining, so I got planted it. So moving forward, so this area on the other side, if you go back to the previous videos, that's the cooler side. So the other side of the tank, where the long piece of wood is at, that's going away from us, that's the cooler side. And that's where all my insects are at, like the roaches, the water bugs, red runnels and stuff like that. The house centipedes, the roly-polies, all on that one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant some the plant that is out. This lively plant here, I'm going to plant it on the inside of that. That's what I'm going to do. It looks like it works the best. I already have one plant. I'm going to keep it in now. I'm just going to add to it. So with his food, he mainly eats small insects. I put calcium on those insects at times. On the crickets, the house centipedes, and all the other insects, I don't put calcium on those. Got house spiders in there as well, and all other types of spiders. That's for his ongoing food source. So this is where he's living at. This is how it's going. About that time for the lights to start cutting on and off. As you see, let me show you. Down here at the bottom, this light's cuts on. So as that light is on, everything else is on as well. And this lamp, these lights represent this, like the sun going down. It's in the evening, so they comes on before everything else goes off. So when these other lights go off, these lights are remaining. So that lets everything know inside the tanks it's time to it's almost nighttime. So they gotta do what they go do before all the lights go off. Alright, so this is what it looks like from this angle. We're gonna be so close up. We'll zoom in on him. So right now he's at peace, he's comfortable, and as you see the formations of my rocks with all the different layers that's on the rocks. Go on the other side. Alright, there we go. I love this gecko. I love this crocodile gecko. I love him. I like this. I like my emerald swift better, but he's next. Then my spotted salamanders. Then my poison dart frog and my yellow tree frogs. But yeah, I like this guy because he's unique. He's different of all the things I have. He's the most different of all my lizards or reptiles and everything I have. That he saw me hit this cage behind me, kind of jumped, and so we move out of the way. We're gonna see if you can see me. Move it back, let my camera just stay on the camera stand. I go sit down over there, he's gonna move for sure. So when you're doing your formation on your rocks or your wood, you want to have it kind of in small layers, or it need to be in layers or sections, where he'll have a hot side at the top and a little cooler side at the halfway before you get to the top. Then as you go down, it need to be cooler, and so it'll automatically cool. But you need to have certain sections in there where it will be cooler. Like in this bottom part of this cave here, it's cool down there. So that's where he resides at the bottom down here. I think of my other previous videos, and maybe on Instagram, I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or not, but it shows how I put all this together, how I designed it. So at night he hunts. He hunts at night. He eats a lot. He eats a lot of crickets and everything. He eats a lot. My favorite insect came out. Let's go look at him. Alright, so couldn't see too much of him. A lot of condensation on the glass. And that's a good thing for this, because I had just opened it today. Well, not today, but last night. Late last night, so now it's open. Not open, but it's closed up, but we got a lot of condensation on the glass. So that's good, and everything will take off, start back growing again. And so it's going to be very interesting. I took some of the plants out of that tank there and put them in the other one over here, and see how it worked out. So I'm still experimenting with plants that I have in this tank. I'm not sure if the other people in their the videos they have plants with their crocodile gecko or not, but I got the plants in here. I think I pretty much got it narrowed down to what plants will work and what plants will not work. Cause you gotta have the perfect balance of it not being too hot. I mean, not being too dry, but not. Yeah, so it cannot be. It needs to be dry. It needs to be dry, but don't have a whole lot of moisture with it. It can be humid, but not too humid. But just it cannot be with a lot of moisture. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry about how I had to think how I wanted to word it. Alright, so going to the reptile show tomorrow afternoon. Try to find another one of these guys. If it's a male or female. I had a chance to see at one time to see if it was male or female, but I never got a chance to see it. I want to guess at this and say it's a female. I think this is a female. crocodile gecko or croc gecko. The croc gecko. Alright, so let's see what time we have. When the other lights go off, when the other come on. So another 15 minutes. Alright, so we got about a little less than 10 minutes left. So I'm curious of how he moves when the other lights go off. So we're gonna see how he moves when the other lights time out. And he's getting ready to go sleep. We go get to watch how he moves. Hopefully we get to see all of that. Alright, so the other set of lights have gone off on the top of the Bavarians. Everything else has gone off. The other Bavarian lights are on for now. They're gonna go off. So it's 8:30. Everything, the first set shuts down around 8:29, 8:30. There we go. As you see, the other ones just shut off. And just leave the other two remaining lights on. That I showed you earlier. So we're going to see exactly how he moves and so forth and when. Let's see what happens. So that everything else is off except for this light is on and the other ones are off. See, everything is off. And the other light is on down at the bottom. So those two lights are on. Alright, so I believe he's still there. So y'all get to see what I see, experience how I look at it. Sorry for the other glare for the cups and stuff. And we'll clear all that up soon. Alright, so with this, uh, with all the lights going off, we're not going to have any heat lamps on. At night, the temperature will slowly drop. So with the temperature slowly dropping, it's not going to be, it's not going to get too cold in here for him. The temperature inside here will remain to be around about 75 to 80 degrees. Now, if you have a house that has the AC on all the time, constantly, as you see how he just moved, so now we got the salt. See how he moved down at the bottom. That was a perfect. That was a perfect spin on that. Perfect go. Now he's moving over the other side. Let's see. That's my other rock in the way. But yeah, so you got to saw how he slipped at the bottom. Alright, so the temperature will remain around between 75 and 80 degrees. It'll slowly drop, but like I was saying, if you have a house that has the AC on all the time and the room is going to get kind of cold, I do recommend a heat lamp that's around about 75 degrees. You can have a heat lamp that's around about 65 to 75 degrees would be good. You don't want to be too hot at night. So those temperatures I gave you should work, should suffice. And that should do it. Let's see if he's on the other side. Alright guys, we looking back in here. We'll see if we can see him in the dark. There he is. So we got to see him in the night. So he perches up here at night, or crawls up here at night and hang out. I guess it's one of the places he's at. There we go. Oh, you see a cricket. You get to see him in action at night for the first time. Well, first time recorded. Well, he pretty much done got used to it. He used to run away. So this is different. Do a little zoom in on him. because my flashlight is not a very bright flashlight, so when you're doing this, trying to have a real bright flashlight. So flashlight I got is real deal. So he's not paying me no attention. That's neat. There you go, took off. Let's see where he went. I'll move to the other side to see where he's at. Yeah, there he is, right there. There we go. He's hunting. Let's see what we can see again. There he is. So his feet will allow him to climb on the glass. See how his feet are made? And he's nocturnal, so he sees in the dark very well. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I certainly have. It'll allow me to get this close to him in the dark, and it's a very unique experience. Alright guys, y'all take care. I'm gonna let him tend to his hunting, and y'all have a good night. See you next time.